Day 1. The Earth we left behind. Never imagined I would leave Earth. Not in a dream, not in a nightmare. But there I was, strapped inside a massive spacecraft, staring at the planet that had raised me. Now no more than a distant memory wrapped in smoke and silence. My name is Selim Kanan. I was a professor of social psychology. I studied how people behave in crises, but I never thought I'd be thrown into the largest human experiment ever attempted. I was selected for the Ship of Hope project, a mission to carry 10,000 people to Terra Nova, a planet scientists had deemed habitable. They said we were humanity's second chance. As the engines roared and Earth shrank behind us, I heard whispers all around. This time we'll get it right. This time we'll be better. But I said nothing, because I wasn't so sure. Month 1, a calm beginning. The first few weeks were orderly. Everything ran on schedule: meals, sleep, work, leisure. People were polite, even cheerful. They shared stories about their former homes, their losses, their dreams. But I was watching beneath the surface. What I saw worried me. People were clustering by language, by background, by familiar customs. Groups formed silently, based on habits and past ways of living. No fights, not yet. But the silence, it screamed. Month 3, the spark. It began with a fight in the communal kitchen over dish placement. Of course, it wasn't about dishes. It was about tension, about invisible lines being drawn. Complaints grew. Why do they get more rations? Why is their representative louder? Who decided the leadership council? I spoke up during a general assembly. I told them, we didn't just leave Earth. We brought our divisions, our fears, our pride with us. If we don't face them, we'll ruin this place too. Some laughed, others rolled their eyes. I was labeled dramatic, but I knew what was coming. Month 6, the storm. It came suddenly, a solar storm. Power systems failed, life support dropped. Panic surged through the halls. But then something extraordinary happened. No one cared who you were. We had minutes to act. I saw engineers working with technicians, cleaners assisting with medical kits, children handing out supplies. Side by side, no titles, no divisions. In saving the ship, we found something we had lost: each other. When the lights returned, something had changed. Not just in the ship, but in us. Year 1, seeds of understanding things didn't go back to the old normal. People spoke differently, less defensively. More curiously, we started community exchange programs. We revised our council structure, open seats, voted by all. Children learned more than science, they learned how to listen. Sure, tension still appeared, but now it didn't fester. We addressed it together. We weren't just surviving, we were learning how to live. Landing a new world. When Terra Nova came into view, I stood before the crowd. The screen behind me showed a glowing blue-green orb, untouched. And I said, we are not the ones who left Earth. We are the ones who chose to leave behind what broke it. We begin anew, not because we're on a new planet, but because we've become new people. There were tears in the room, some of relief, some of recognition. For the first time, I believed we had a chance. Years later, the question. My granddaughter, Lena, was playing in the grass outside our settlement dome. She ran up to me, dirt on her face, eyes full of curiosity. "Grandpa," she asked, "why didn't you fix Earth instead of leaving it?" I paused. I remembered the heat, the hunger, the bitterness. And I told her we thought Earth was broken. But the truth is, we were. We didn't need a new planet. We needed a new heart, and space showed us that. Final note. I am Selim Kanan, one of Earth's last children, and one of Terra Nova's first witnesses. We may build cities, we may plant forests, but I will never forget the lesson we learned in the stars. You cannot escape your problems if they live inside you.